Hi there and welcome back to the pascom video training series. We are going to focus today on a topic that is perhaps a little bit more complicated, at least from understanding, because it's the topic of roles. Now, Matthias, what are roles in the pascom phone system?
Roles is the monster.
The monster.
The monster. Roles is something you only need if you want to have restrictions in your company.
Fair enough.
If you don't, we have one role which is called all, and automatically everything is in all.
Per default, we apply this role to everybody.
And that's
all objects.
All objects.
Yeah.
What is an object? Is a user, is a team, is a device,
a location,
and so on. A location also. So you can restrict things basically. You could say, I don't want that everybody sees everybody in the chat.
A classic example could be a team, like a sales team, or it could be that you've got multiple offices and you only want the guys in office 1 to be able to speak to guys in office 1, or see them at least in the roster, and so on and so on. So these are what they're for, basically.
Yeah, or use locations, only those locations. You're not allowed to use the location of, let's say, your boss.
So I couldn't log into your location?
Maybe, something like this.
Yeah, okay.
But normally, it does not matter, and if your company size is like 20, 30,
then it doesn't matter.
Something, it depends. You could have some security stuff and you have to do this, or some regulations you have to do that, but normally it's okay. So you have to understand what our default role does and how you can change this, and this is what we want to find out today.
Right, so let's have a look. Take it away.
Okay, we start with an installation where we have the client and we have not touched the roles at all. So this looks like this. We have here all. So who can I see? My colleagues, the sales team, and some other colleagues. It's just in alphabetical order.
Yep.
So that's it. And now our goal is to change that. You and me are in the sales team.
Right.
And Herman is in the sales team.
We've got the Hermanator, haven't we?
The Hermanator.
Perfect,
and,
good.
The #1 sales guy, and we want to tie this together.
Right.
So only we can chat, communicate, and we don't see all the others, and the others don't see us.
Okay.
So how does this work? The first problem is that all is already all. So I could have two approaches for that. If I really want to restrict that we can only see us and nobody else, and we have not the ability to chat or to communicate with somebody else, then we have to manipulate the all role to get rid of this all, because otherwise all would always say, okay, they can see each other.
Right.
If we just want to organize the sales team in a tab or in a switch where you can say, now show me the sales team, then we don't have to touch all, because then we can have it like this, that here in this selection box, I can then say, show me all and show me only sales. This is a predefined filter where you can only see teams or only my favorites. So this is basically it. And we do the more restrictive way.
Okay.
We try to remove all the members from the all role.
We're going to kick everybody out and just have us.
A new one. Have us. Yes.
Yes.
Perfect.
Good.
Enough. How to do this? We first manipulate the all role. We edit it. And here you see the mechanism. We say automatically assign all users to that role and all teams automatically. So you can nothing do against it. But I can say, no, I don't want this. No, I don't want this. And then you can define it here, or granularly define it here. And you see all users are assigned. So you have to get rid of them all. And you have to get rid of all teams. So the all role now has a permission, yes, but it has no users, no teams, no devices, no locations. I save this. I apply the job. And now as a result, I should see nobody. So if I go back to all, I still see something, but this is what we cache, and this is because we synchronize the roles from time to time. So we tell this very often, just go here, log out, log in, because then you're sure that everything is synchronized at login. Otherwise, we have to wait and we have no time in the video to waste.
Yeah.
So log in, log out. Again, I have only favorites and I have nothing in there because now I'm completely, every user is logged out.
You're alone.
Yes, now I'm finally alone. That's
Finally.
good. Finally. I can do what I want now.
Good.
Now re-employ me to the sales team.
Yes.
I add this, say sales. Now you could also use those switches and say everybody is in sales or everybody is whatever you want to achieve. Then we have a set of permissions. So we are a group. This is that one. User and teams with this role assigned will be displayed in a joint contact list. This is what we want to achieve. So we see each other. And who sees each other? James sees Matthias, sees Herman. And we are working in this team. Save it.
It's important to note here that every object that you want to apply this role to, that's why we talked about the objects, has to be actually assigned. It's not that you assign a team and then all the users come.
Yes.
You have to assign the users, the team, the devices, locations.
Yeah. Why is it like this? We could say, I am allowed to see the sales team, so I can see how many calls are in there, who is working for the sales team. I can log in and log out, but I'm not allowed to see you. So I'm not able to chat with you. You are in the sales team, but I'm not allowed to chat with you. I'm not allowed to see your states. So
it could be like, for example, you could use this in an inbound call center, so to speak, where you need to be able to see the queue, but not actually the users, because you don't want your call center agents chatting all the time.
Right.
And so on. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Maybe they would never do that, but
yeah, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah. So while James was talking, I used the time to log in and log out. Favorites still here. I have now teams and sales. Team is automatically favorites also. And if I go here, I really see only the people
in the sales team.
In the sales team.
And if you click on teams, you only see teams.
Yes.
That you're a member of.
The team.
The team. Yeah.
The team.
That was actually quite painless in comparison to what some people, when they see the roles things, they
yes.
Yeah.
It seems to be complicated, and the common mistake is they create a new role, and then they wonder why I defined that only these people can see each other. Why are still everybody seeing everybody? That's because the all rule captures them all.
Now, why don't you just delete the all rule?
You could.
Okay.
I think.
Let's have a
Give it a try. No, it's a system rule. You cannot delete it.
Okay, so fair enough.
That's why I don't delete it.
So you have to edit it. Okay, good.
Sure.
Right. That's basically it on roles. If you want to know more information about all the roles and so on, then go into our documentation. Under users, there is actually a section completely dedicated to roles. Have a look in there. And if you've got any more advanced questions, join us on Thursday for the bootcamp. Thanks very much for watching. Until then, goodbye.
Bye.